Have you ever wondered if the food on your plate could be your best medicine? Especially when it comes to controlling your blood sugar, what you eat matters more than you think. Millions of people struggle silently with high blood sugar, insulin resistance, or type 2 diabetes. And while medications have their place, nature offers some surprisingly powerful allies, right in your kitchen. Today, we're diving deep into the top 10 best foods to control blood sugar naturally. These aren't boring or hard-to-find ingredients. These are delicious, accessible, and backed by science. You'll discover which foods can lower insulin resistance, slow sugar absorption, and help stabilize your energy throughout the day. Each food we explore will not only be rich in blood sugar-lowering properties, but also bring incredible additional benefits, from protecting your heart to supporting your brain. So whether you're trying to prevent diabetes, manage it better, or just want to feel more energized and healthy, this video is for you. Plus, I'll also share some tips on how to actually use these foods in your daily meals. So it's not just information, it's transformation. So grab a pen, maybe even a snack, a healthy one of course, and stick around till the end. You don't want to miss number 7. It's a game changer most people overlook. And hey, if you care about your health and love learning ways to eat better, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and tap the bell icon so you never miss a video that could change your life. Let's jump in. Number 1. Leafy greens. When it comes to naturally balancing blood sugar, leafy greens are the undisputed champions. Packed with fiber, magnesium, and antioxidants, they provide a triple threat approach to keeping glucose levels stable. Spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard may look like simple salad ingredients, but inside, they're metabolic powerhouses. Let's break it down. Fiber is key here, especially soluble fiber. It slows down digestion and reduces the speed at which sugar enters your bloodstream. This means fewer spikes, fewer crashes, and a more consistent energy level throughout the day. But that's not all. Leafy greens are also low in carbohydrates and calories, so they won't contribute to sugar spikes like starchy vegetables or refined grains might. Magnesium is another secret weapon. Many people with type 2 diabetes are magnesium deficient, which makes blood sugar control more difficult. Leafy greens help fill this gap, improving insulin sensitivity and supporting healthy nerve and muscle function. One study published in the British Medical Journal found that increasing leafy green consumption by just 1.5 servings per day could reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes by 14%. That's a small change for a major impact. Now, how can you make leafy greens a regular part of your diet without it feeling like a chore? Easy. Toss spinach into your morning omelet, blend kale into smoothies with berries and almond milk, or sauté Swiss chard with garlic and olive oil for a warm, satisfying side. Leafy greens are nature's prescription for steady blood sugar, and the best part? They're available year-round, easy to prepare, and endlessly versatile. So don't overlook that bunch of greens at the grocery store. It might be one of the best health investments you'll ever make. Number 2. Avocados. Avocados might just be one of nature's most perfect foods, especially for anyone looking to control their blood sugar naturally. With their creamy texture and rich flavor, they feel like a guilty pleasure. But in reality, they're a nutritional powerhouse, loaded with healthy fats, fiber, and essential nutrients that help regulate blood glucose levels. So, how does this buttery fruit work its magic? First, avocados are incredibly low in carbohydrates. Unlike bananas or apples, which can spike blood sugar if eaten alone, avocados barely move the needle. They contain only about 2 grams of net carbs per half, meaning you get the flavor and fullness without the sugar. Even more important is their high content of monounsaturated fats. These heart-healthy fats improve insulin sensitivity, helping your body use insulin more efficiently and stabilize glucose. Monounsaturated fats also slow the absorption of sugars into the bloodstream, preventing those dangerous post-meal spikes and crashes. But wait, there's more. Avocados are also rich in magnesium, potassium, and vitamin E, all critical nutrients for managing blood sugar and supporting cardiovascular health, which is often compromised in people with diabetes. In a study published in the Journal of Nutrition, participants who ate half an avocado with their meals had lower blood sugar levels and reported feeling fuller longer. That means you're not only keeping sugar in check, you're also controlling cravings, which can be a huge help for weight management. So how do you include more avocado in your diet? Add it to your morning toast, blend it into a green smoothie, dice it over salads, or mash it into guacamole as a snack. Avocados prove that food can be both indulgent and healing. With every bite, you're not just enjoying the taste, you're giving your body the tools it needs to thrive. Number 3. Oats. Oats are more than just a cozy breakfast option. They're a smart, science-backed choice for anyone looking to naturally control blood sugar. But not all oats are created equal. When we talk about blood sugar management, we're focusing on steel-cut or rolled oats, not the sugary instant packets that can do more harm than good. So what makes oats so special? The answer lies in a unique type of soluble fiber called beta-glucan. This powerhouse compound forms a gel-like substance in your gut that slows down digestion, delays the absorption of glucose, and reduces post-meal blood sugar spikes. In other words, oats help you stay fuller longer while keeping your sugar levels steady. Studies show that people who regularly consume oats can experience lower fasting blood glucose levels and improved insulin response. In fact, a meta-analysis published in Nutrients found that consuming oats consistently can reduce hemoglobin A1C levels, a key marker for long-term blood sugar control. Oats are also rich in magnesium, a mineral that supports insulin sensitivity. This means your cells respond better to insulin and can absorb sugar more efficiently from the bloodstream, preventing excess glucose from floating around and causing damage. But don't reach for those flavored, pre-packaged oats. They often contain added sugars, artificial flavorings, and minimal fiber. Instead, go for steel-cut oats or old-fashioned rolled oats. You can soak them overnight or cook them on the stove for a satisfying and diabetes-friendly breakfast. Top your bowl with cinnamon, chia seeds, or a handful of berries for extra fiber and antioxidants. Not sugar. Avoid syrup, honey, or brown sugar, which can undo all the benefits. In a world full of sweet temptations, oats are the kind of slow-carb food your body truly appreciates. Nourishing, grounding, and blood sugar-friendly, they're the perfect way to start your day. Number 4. Fatty fish. When you think about controlling blood sugar, fish might not be the first thing that comes to mind, but it absolutely should be, especially fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and anchovies. These cold-water fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, lean protein, and essential vitamins that work together to balance your metabolism and keep blood sugar levels in check. Let's break it down. First, fatty fish are extremely low in carbohydrates, meaning they have zero impact on your blood glucose. But they do have a major impact on inflammation, which is a silent contributor to insulin resistance. Chronic inflammation makes it harder for your body to regulate blood sugar. Omega-3s, particularly EPA and DHA, help calm that inflammation, protecting your cells and improving insulin sensitivity. Second, the high-quality protein in fish helps stabilize blood sugar by slowing digestion and promoting feelings of fullness. This prevents blood sugar spikes after meals and helps control hunger, which is especially important if you're trying to lose weight or manage cravings. A study published in Diabetes Care found that individuals who ate fatty fish at least twice a week had significantly lower fasting insulin levels and improved metabolic markers compared to those who didn't include fish in their diet. Another bonus: fatty fish support heart health, which is critical for diabetics. People with high blood sugar are at greater risk of cardiovascular disease, and omega-3s help lower triglycerides, reduce blood pressure, and prevent artery damage. To reap these benefits, aim to eat fatty fish 2 to 3 times per week. Try grilled salmon with lemon and herbs, canned sardines on whole grain toast, or a warm bowl of mackerel stew. Avoid frying and breading. Stick to steaming, baking, or pan-searing in olive oil. Fatty fish don't just nourish your body, they protect it. And in your battle for better blood sugar, they're some of the strongest allies you can put on your plate. Number 5. Beans and lentils. Beans and lentils are humble, affordable, and incredibly powerful allies in the fight to control blood sugar naturally. These legumes may not have the flashiness of trendy superfoods, but when it comes to balancing glucose and improving insulin sensitivity, they punch well above their weight. What makes beans and lentils so effective? First, they're packed with soluble fiber, the type of fiber that slows down the digestion and absorption of carbohydrates. This means glucose enters your bloodstream more gradually, preventing the spikes and crashes that make blood sugar so hard to manage. Second, They're rich in plant-based protein, which supports stable energy levels and reduces the glycemic impact of a meal. This combination of high fiber and protein keeps you full longer, curbs cravings, and helps prevent overeating, all of which are essential for maintaining a healthy weight and keeping blood sugar stable. But that's not all. Beans and lentils have a low glycemic index, GI, meaning they have a minimal impact on blood sugar despite being carbohydrate-based. A cup of cooked lentils, for instance, has a GI of about 32. That's far lower than white rice, white bread, or even some fruits. Research backs this up. A study published in the Archives of Internal Medicine found that people with type 2 diabetes who ate a cup of legumes daily for 3 months saw significant improvements in blood sugar control, cholesterol levels, and overall cardiovascular health. So how can you add more beans and lentils to your meals? Easy. Toss black beans into salads, use chickpeas in hummus or curries, or try a hearty lentil soup. They're incredibly versatile, inexpensive, and shelf-stable, perfect for any kitchen. Beans and lentils are the definition of food as medicine. Delicious, satisfying, and deeply healing, they belong on your plate as often as possible if you're serious about controlling your blood sugar naturally. Number 6, berries. Sweet, colorful, and packed with nutrients, berries are nature's candy. But unlike most sweets, they don't send your blood sugar soaring. In fact, berries like blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are some of the best fruits you can eat to naturally control your glucose levels. They deliver a delicious burst of flavor without the blood sugar backlash. So, what makes berries different from other fruits? It all comes down to their low glycemic index and high fiber and antioxidant content. Berries are rich in soluble fiber, which slows the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream and helps improve insulin response. Just 1 cup of raspberries, for instance, contains 8 grams of fiber and only 5 grams of sugar, a perfect combo for blood sugar control. But it doesn't stop there. Berries are also packed with anthocyanins, powerful plant compounds that give berries their vibrant color and have been shown to improve insulin sensitivity, reduce oxidative stress, and decrease inflammation, all of which are crucial in managing or preventing type 2 diabetes. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that people who consumed berries regularly experienced better glycemic control and reduced markers of insulin resistance. Another study revealed that eating blueberries daily improved insulin sensitivity by up to 26% in people with insulin resistance. Berries are also incredibly versatile. Add them to plain Greek yogurt, toss them into salads, blend them into smoothies, or enjoy them frozen as a guilt-free snack. Unlike sugary desserts, berries satisfy your sweet tooth without spiking your glucose. The bottom line? Berries are proof that eating for blood sugar balance doesn't mean giving up on taste. They're sweet, satisfying, and scientifically proven to help you take control of your health, one delicious bite at a time. Number 7, garlic. Garlic isn't just a flavor booster. It's a natural medicine cabinet all by itself. For centuries, this pungent little bulb has been prized in traditional healing systems, and modern science now confirms what our ancestors always knew. Garlic can help regulate blood sugar naturally. Garlic contains powerful sulfur compounds like allicin, which are responsible not only for its strong smell, but also for its wide range of health benefits. One of the most exciting effects? Improved insulin sensitivity. When your cells respond better to insulin, your body can absorb sugar from the blood more efficiently, helping prevent those dangerous spikes that can lead to fatigue, inflammation, and long-term damage. Several studies have shown that garlic supplementation can significantly lower fasting blood sugar levels. In one clinical trial published in the International Journal of Clinical and Experimental Medicine, participants with type 2 diabetes who took garlic supplements daily saw a notable reduction in their blood glucose and HbA1c levels over 12 weeks without any side effects. Garlic also supports heart health, which is critical for those managing diabetes. It helps lower cholesterol, reduces blood pressure, and improves circulation. Since people with diabetes are at a higher risk for heart disease, adding garlic to your diet delivers double the protection. The best way to unlock garlic's health benefits is to use it raw or lightly cooked. Crushing or chopping garlic and letting it sit for 10 minutes before cooking activates more of its medicinal compounds. Add it to salad dressings, dips, roasted vegetables, or stir fries. For an extra punch, some even take raw garlic with lemon juice in the morning, but that's not for the faint of heart. So don't overlook garlic. It's cheap, easy to use, and one of the most scientifically proven natural remedies to support stable blood sugar, all while making your meals taste incredible. Number 8. Nuts. Crunchy, satisfying, and packed with nutrition, nuts are one of the most convenient and delicious ways to naturally control blood sugar. Whether it's almonds, walnuts, pistachios, or even hazelnuts, these tiny nutritional powerhouses offer an ideal balance of healthy fats, plant-based protein, and fiber that keeps blood glucose levels steady and hunger in check. So, what makes nuts so effective for blood sugar management? First, nuts are very low in carbohydrates, especially when compared to typical snack foods like crackers or chips. This means they won't cause a sugar spike after eating. But they're not just low carb. They're also high in monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, which help improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation, two key factors in preventing and managing type 2 diabetes. They're also loaded with magnesium, a mineral that plays a crucial role in carbohydrate metabolism and insulin function. Many people with diabetes are deficient in magnesium, and nuts help fill that nutritional gap naturally. Multiple studies have confirmed their benefits. One published in the journal Diabetes Care found that participants with type 2 diabetes who added 2 ounces of mixed nuts to their daily diet experienced lower fasting blood sugar and improved HbA1c levels after 12 weeks. Another study showed that eating almonds before a high-carb meal significantly reduced the post-meal glucose response. And let's not forget the convenience factor. Nuts are the ultimate portable snack. No refrigeration, no preparation needed. Keep a small handful of almonds or walnuts in your bag, and you'll never be caught hungry and reaching for something sugary again. Just be mindful of portion sizes. Nuts are calorie dense, so stick to about a small handful, 1 ounce per serving, and choose raw or dry roasted varieties without added sugar or salt. In every crunchy bite, nuts deliver lasting energy, powerful nutrients, and proven blood sugar control, making them one of the smartest snacking choices you can make. Number 9. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes often get a bad rap because they're starchy, but when it comes to natural blood sugar control, they're actually one of the best carbohydrate choices you can make. Unlike their white potato cousins, sweet potatoes offer a unique blend of complex carbs, fiber, and antioxidants that help keep glucose levels stable rather than spiking them. So, what makes sweet potatoes stand out? First and foremost, they have a lower glycemic index than regular potatoes, especially when boiled or steamed. This means they release glucose more slowly into the bloodstream, reducing the risk of sharp sugar spikes after meals. One medium-boiled sweet potato has a glycemic index of about 44, while the same-sized white potato can reach a GI of over 80, a massive difference when managing blood sugar. Sweet potatoes are also rich in soluble fiber, which helps delay digestion and sugar absorption. The fiber content not only blunts the sugar impact of the carbs, but also keeps you feeling full longer, supporting weight loss and reducing the urge to snack. But the magic doesn't stop there. Sweet potatoes are packed with beta-carotene, a powerful antioxidant that your body converts to vitamin A, essential for immune health, vision, and skin. They're also loaded with potassium, which supports healthy blood pressure, another important factor for people with diabetes. In a study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, researchers found that sweet potato extract improved insulin sensitivity in people with type 2 diabetes and helped regulate blood glucose over time. To enjoy sweet potatoes in a diabetes-friendly way, try roasting them with cinnamon, baking them whole, or slicing and steaming them. Avoid frying or drowning them in butter and sugar. Bottom line, sweet potatoes are a naturally sweet, nutrient-dense, and incredibly satisfying food that supports blood sugar control, proving that not all carbs are created equal. Number 10. Cinnamon. Cinnamon isn't just a cozy spice for holiday treats or warm drinks. It's a natural blood sugar stabilizer that's backed by science and used in traditional medicine for centuries. This fragrant spice, especially Ceylon cinnamon, can help reduce blood glucose levels, enhance insulin sensitivity, and improve metabolic health, all without adding a single calorie to your diet. So, how exactly does cinnamon help? Cinnamon contains bioactive compounds like cinnamaldehyde, which have been shown to mimic insulin and increase glucose uptake by the body's cells. Essentially, it helps your body use insulin more efficiently, pulling more sugar out of your bloodstream and into your cells where it can be used for energy, rather than floating around and causing damage. It also slows the breakdown of carbohydrates in the digestive tract, which reduces the post-meal spike in blood sugar. In other words, cinnamon helps flatten the glucose curve after eating, especially when it's included in carb-heavy meals. Clinical research supports this. A meta-analysis published in the Annals of Family Medicine found that cinnamon supplementation, typically 1 to 6 grams per day, led to significant reductions in fasting blood glucose, LDL cholesterol, and triglycerides, while increasing HDL, good cholesterol. Cinnamon is also rich in antioxidants, which fight oxidative stress and inflammation, both of which play a major role in insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes development. The best part? It's incredibly easy to use. Sprinkle it into your morning oatmeal, add it to coffee or tea, mix it into smoothies, or even stir it into plain yogurt. Just make sure you're using Ceylon cinnamon, also called true cinnamon, as the more common cassia variety contains coumarin, which can be harmful in large amounts. Cinnamon proves that small changes can lead to big results. With just a teaspoon a day, this simple spice can support your blood sugar, protect your heart, and bring warmth and healing to every meal. And there you have it. The top 10 best foods to control blood sugar naturally. Each one of these foods isn't just delicious. It's powerful, rooted in science, and capable of transforming your health in a real, lasting way. From the fiber-rich strength of leafy greens to the metabolic magic of cinnamon, these natural allies are available to you every single day. And the best part? You don't need to overhaul your entire lifestyle overnight. Small, consistent changes, like choosing oats over sugary cereal or snacking on nuts instead of chips, can lead to big, measurable results over time. Let's do a quick recap. Leafy greens slow sugar absorption and are packed with magnesium. Avocados stabilize insulin and keep you full. Oats deliver beta-glucan fiber that prevents sugar spikes. Fatty fish reduce inflammation and improve insulin response. Beans and lentils balance carbs with protein and fiber. Berries satisfy your sweet tooth and boost antioxidant defenses. Garlic enhances insulin sensitivity and fights inflammation. Nuts improve blood sugar and heart health. Sweet potatoes offer slow-burning carbs and vitamins. Cinnamon naturally supports glucose metabolism. So, now I want to hear from you. Which one of these blood sugar-friendly foods are already part of your diet? And which one will you start adding this week? Leave a comment below and let's inspire each other. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more natural health insights, and hit the notification bell so you never miss another life-changing tip. Thank you for watching, take care of your health, and as always, stay vibrant, stay informed, and stay naturally you.